Company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. The new company we're working on right now is the Black, actually already launched already. The new company we have now is our Black Series Edition.com. So what you're seeing right here, this is part of the Black Series Edition technology, or Black, did I say Black Series already? Yeah, Black Series Edition of technology. This right here is our advanced ambient light projection, 48 enrollment numbers, and this is a Black Series complete cinema. This screen can pull a 100% contrast levels, amazing colors, and fantastic light levels. And again, don't need expensive projectors. We're using our 720p projector, our Christie LW401 720p projector. Again, only paid $270 for that set. So no matter what projector I choose, as long as it's name brand, I'm going to get a way over 2:1 contrast, and I can do it in a fully lit environment. So we have white surfaces laying against the screen. The screen used to be a white screen. It was converted over to the black technology to show you how much of an upgrade you're going to be to give back to your screen. Keep in mind, you're going to see a 100% contrast level, something you can't pick up on a silver screen, something you can't pick up on a gray screen, and something you cannot see on a white screen. All right, so let's begin. Let's see, we're here. We're going to go back to the Samsung, the far end. I get this all the time. People say, when I'm in the dark, I'm not going to see the difference. You'll see the difference. Full ambient light projection technology. Screen can maintain full lit environments. LG Betafish YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
You really think I rush for $5 these days, unless... Is that a real song? I think she liked it.
Your choice of sale plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Brady's Big Day.
That means by converting your white old projection screens to our black technology, you now have ambient light projection technology. You can use your screen in a fully lit environment without it washing out. Just because you're in the dark, you won't be able to see contrast or color. Like I said, the $68 cheap eBay motorized projection screen was white at one point. Not converted with our technology, we use our 720p projector and get these results. No screen can give you 100% contrast, only our technology. We produce the highest white levels on a black screen. For evidence, check out our website. We have tons of test demonstrations on display. son, pitch black contrast demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Go farther back there. Think how much money I saved. For eBay, $68 projection screen, $270 for a projector. I'm done. Like I said, the beautiful thing about this technology also, because it's super jet black, you actually can expand your screen size. Did you know that they take 2 inches off the screen for the border? You actually get that back on your screen. Our screen is 198 inches because we removed the borders, making the screen completely borderless, which is pretty neat. So that's 4 inches added on to 92, and then 2 more inches for the top to heighten it. You got a 98-inch screen because we don't require the borders. The reason I keep taking my lights on and off to show you that our screen is going to remain the same. Nothing's going to change. The white surface, on the other hand, is going to have problems. J&K 4K demonstrations YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, we got to do the transition on here. Definitely got to do
Your
the transition.
transition works. Amazing. Say peanut butter. Absolutely not. What's next?
We need a higher or
So we're going to do the transition on here. Transition is so the screen is going to bounce from contrast back to white levels. Well, actually, white levels first, then to contrast. The screen has to have the ability to be able to transition back and forth. So we'll start here. So that black screen has to be to pick up a bright enough level, transfer to contrast, come out of contrast, transfer back into a white level, and produce color at the same time. There you go. That's what I told you. Silver, gray, and white screens can't transition, which means they have to stay in one area or their balance is off. Our technology can change back and forth. So now it's picking up a 100% contrast level. And when it's done that, it'll transfer back to the white level and produce color while the screen can't transition to pick it up. This is why you're stuck in a dark environment. Because in a dark environment, you have a better chance of transitioning than in a well-lit environment, your screen's going to have issues. Let's go back for a minute. Let's go back for a minute. We're going to do the transition with the lights out. See if that helps. See if that'll help the white screen. Nope. You can't see contrast. You can't see contrast. I don't care if you're in the dark. I don't care what caliber projector you have. You can't pick it up. You can't see it. That's why I see, I go to forum sites, I see a lot of people that make some projectors in there, and the first thing I look up, I see a white screen. I'm like, why? Why you got that machine running on that screen? You literally just paid for half a projector. It's probably less than that. But I always get, but I have 2000, but I have this, I have that, I have this ability. Yeah, you got it. You definitely have it. You just can't use it. That's the problem. Transition back into contrast. Pick it up. So if you're using a white projection screen or anything else, a white wall, you're only getting like less. You're lucky if you get 50% of your projector. You're lucky if you get it. Probably getting way less than that. You get 50 with the lights out, lights on, you're getting way less than that. These are the kind of demonstrations you want to have in this. Transition back in the lighter levels and color. White screen won't register anything. This is why I did the same thing myself in thinking that I have this projector with all these capabilities that if I have a high enough lumen count, I'm going to be able to maintain and hit the screen, and whatever images come from the projector, it's going to make connection with the screen. I'm going to get this beautiful image. That's a lie you're telling yourself. You're not going to get that. What's going to happen is the projector is going to take off. It's going to cut through the ambient light. It's going to hit your screen. Your screen is going to wash completely out. None of that, what the projector is going to produce, is going to stick to the screen. You're going to get nothing out of it. You're going to your projector, you're going to adjusting this and adjusting that, and some of you are going to calibrate, some of you are going to darken your environments, but you're still going to end up in the same environment, if not worse. Got a calibrated, expensive machine, and you're in a dark environment because you can't turn your lights on, and your screen will wash out. It's not your projector that's just a knockoff. It's your projector's good and its name brand, it's your screen that's having the issue. You don't need to calibrate a projector. You should never calibrate a projector. The reason why your colors are off and your screen is not picking it up. One of the demonstrations we're going to be doing in the showroom, we're going to have a calibrated projector by a professional. You're going to hit that on a gray screen versus a projector that's not calibrated. And I guarantee that black screen will pick up. Again, it's going to pick up definitely, because I don't even know how you're going to calibrate a projector to see a contrast level. That will never work. That's never going to happen. You can't pick up the black level. You're going to have all kinds of problems. All right, let me see. Let's go over to the colors from there. Still good with time. Picking up some bright levels. Let's go check this out. I know if I put contrast on this technology, it'd definitely be to do what it's going to do. But I like to stick to the bright colors. Take our lights out. For those you're going to use with the lights out. Worst screens you can have in a dedicated theater room. They're going to be white, silver, and gray. Because they can't pick up anything in there. So if they can't pick up in here, what makes you think they're going to pick up in there? I love it when I get people to say, well, I'll just spend. You'll just what? You'll just spend more money. That's what you're going to do? Fix the problem? That's the first thing that popped in your head. Well, if I spend more money, I can get. No, you won't get, and you will spend. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, you got to say that one. You got to spend a little more money to get in. You're already lost already.
Hi, my name is Tim.
Nope, not today, Tim.
This holiday, where can you save time getting everything off their wish
Can you
list?
skip this one going? Bring it again? Cool. From here. So we get a lot of inquiries about painting over motorized projection screens, so that's why I wrote over this one. I got to put in the descriptions below on painting the screen. We got a demonstration on painting this one. The product we have here is called a Complete Cinema. 32 ounces paints the screen size of 160 inches, 16.9, 235.1 at 158 inches. One coat application. If you're doing this on fixed frames or basically motorized screens that they have a protective coat, put a light coating on first. If you see it start to push through, put a light coating from side to side. Doesn't make a difference, just put a light coating on it. When it dries, just hit it again. I have demonstrations where I've done silver tinted screens have that coating on it. Very easy to coat. And some don't have it at all. You just hit it, be done. Slow color change out. You're supposed to be able to pick up that Sony
Getting back from
background too.
YouTube.
When those Sony emblems pop up, you have to be able to pick those up. It's very important. That shows the contrast level. All right, there we are. This is what your colors look like on a white screen. And for those of you saying, what, I'm going to be in the dark anyway, it doesn't make a difference. Well, there you go. Can't see color, it doesn't come up. I know when you buy your white projection screen, you see the demonstrations on Amazon, all the beautiful pictures and families sitting around in a spoiled environment. That's never going to happen. You will never see that. Go out and do the research, buy yourself a nice projector, get all the bells and whistles and everything. You think your projector with all those bells and whistles is going to fix the white screen problem? Not going to happen. You're going to end up with nothing. That's a comparison of how much color you lose next to a technology that can actually see color. When you look at a white screen on a standalone, you think you're seeing color. You're not seeing anything at all. To show you how much color you're losing out of your screen, we stick it next to a screen that, like I said, can receive and understand color. Turn your lights on, you don't see nothing at all. You see even less. So that is a $68 white projection screen from eBay, now converted into this technology that can do this. All right, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. As I said before, very easy to paint the screen. Hold on for a minute, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna remove these off here. Basically, want to see if I can get up close. There you go. See, can't register, can't see color. Makes no difference. Only our screens can see color. So you would think because if we're at a distance, it changes things. No, you can't see color, you can't pick it up. It doesn't register at all. White screens don't advocate it, but it's good. That's the sad thing about it is because when you buy your projector, they're not using a white screen in the demonstration. They're using a high performance screen, a very high performance screen. They never tell you, hey, look, you can't use this on a white screen because it's not going to pick up. You're going to have to spend some money for a projection screen to do it. That's the only way. Black screensaver YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
So that's what they tell you. That's why when you come home and you try to use your white projection screen, that's why it washes out so bad. The color is so awful. Those have been asking these questions. Can you roll it when you're done? Yeah, you roll it back down, roll it up, roll it down, roll it down. Yeah. I own 5 of these screens. Actually, no, I think it's 4. I own 4 of them. Yeah, 4. Notice the color shade difference? Yeah, the Black Series technology, they're all black. They're different shades of black, but they're all black. That's it. So when I go, well, I don't have to figure out which one I'll buy yet. I haven't decided. But when I do buy, if I do decide to get a motorized projection screen, I'll just buy an all white one with it to make a difference. Don't care, I'm just going to paint over it anyway. And turn it to our technology, and I got myself a black OLED screen. Oh, that would be nice too. I really don't feel like mounting a 150-inch motorized projection screen. That's a big freaking screen. I'm trying to figure out what I put in a new place. But I'm going to do 100. If I do 150-inch, I went all tabby. I definitely went all tabby, but that's a big freaking screen to freaking hang up. Yeah, I have to think about that one. All right, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time. And as you can see, like I said, with our technology, you can just update an old cheap white projection screen. Or if you have a cheap existing pull down, it doesn't make a difference. We motorize and we pull down. It can be fixed frame. It doesn't make a difference. The minute you put over with this technology, you see what it changes into. With that being said, gotta go and God bless. Oh, and real quick before we go, model number of my projector. When I tell you we're on 720p old Christie model projector, there it is right there. You can go on eBay and look it up for yourself. All right, some people want to do these demonstrations swear I'm using 4K, and we're not using 4K at all in any demonstration. We just don't use it. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.